Okay, so today we are going to look at Jupiter and Saturn. So we've moved from the inner planets, which are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, and now you're going to start learning about the big outer planets. Remember to add on to your notes. So next to Jupiter, you're going to write the information for Jupiter, and next to Saturn, you're going to write the information next to Saturn.
Hi guys, Mr. DeMeo again here, reporting from my spaceship. You see, I wanted to go to the next planet, but scientists aren't sure what's at the center of it. You see, it's the first of the gas giants, and it's the biggest planet in our solar system. Here we are, at Jupiter.
Open up the time capsule.
Do you guys hear that?
Open up the time capsule. Open up the time capsule.
Alright, enough!
Oh, hey Bob, didn't see you there, man. How you doing?
Bob? I'm not Bob.
Yeah, but you kind of look like a Bob, though.
Well, at least you're not saying I look like a starfish. So, Jupiter, you are a gas giant. But what exactly does that mean?
Well, on occasion, I like to eat some Polish sausage. And when I do that, I start to stink up the room, if you know what I'm saying.
No, Jupiter, not that kind of gas. You're a gas giant. What does that mean?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. You see, a gas giant is a planet that's made up of mostly gas, like hydrogen or helium. We might have solid centers, but for the most part, we're gas.
Pretty interesting. Oh, hey, Jupiter, what is that weird circle thing by your chin?
Red spot.
No, for real, I see it. It's like a circle.
Red spot, red spot, red spot.
Oh, your red spot. That's what you're saying. Hey, explain to my class what that is, though.
Red spot. You see that arrow pointing to that circle down there? That's the red spot. It's the biggest hurricane in the solar system. It's been raging for over 300 years.
Whoa, if that's a hurricane, and you're the biggest planet in the solar system, I wonder how big that hurricane is compared to Earth.
Yeah, I'll show you. Take a look. Red spot. Red spot. Polish sausage. Polish sausage.
Wow, that giant hurricane is enormous. In fact, it would take 3 Earths to fit the size of it. That's huge. What do you say we go to the next planet before we get sucked in? Now on to the next planet. Here we are.
Okay, I didn't stop you when they had the Jupiter box, so if you did not take notes, if you're feeling like you missed some things while he was talking, then you can rewind the video and go back to where it had the box with the Jupiter information and copy those notes there.
We are at Saturn, the second of the gas giants. Now I remember being a little kid and looking at pictures of Saturn and finding it so strange that a planet had rings. But I have a sneaky suspicion that those rings aren't what we think they are. Let's just talk to this guy. Hey, Saturn, are you there?
I have a cat named Orange Juice.
Okay, not what I expected. Saturn, I have to say, it is such an honor meeting you, man. You're one of the most famous planets with those rings that you have.
I like onion rings.
Onion rings? No, man, I'm talking about the rings that go around you.
Rings? My mom says I can't answer the phone if it rings because I put the mouth part on my ear and the ear part on my mouthy.
No, man, those rings, that circle thing that's going around you. Are those actually rings or are they something else?
Oh! Why didn't you say so? You see, it looks like I have one big ring, but there's actually 6 rings there. And those 6 rings are made up of ice and rocks and dust.
Alright, cool. Thanks for clearing that up for me, Saturn. Now, one last question. Some of my students are interested in your moons because both you and Jupiter have so many of them. Can you tell them a little bit about your moons?
No problem. You see, I have a bunch of cool moons, 62 to be exact. I've got one that looks like the Death Star from Star Wars, and I've got one named Titan that has an atmosphere just like Earth's. Oh, and I have a cat named Potato Chips.
I thought you said your cat's name was Orange Juice.
I have a cat named Orange Juice.
Whatever, man. I'm done with this. Nice. We're almost at the end, guys.
Okay, so now we've done Jupiter and Saturn. Well, actually, we've done Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. If you want to double check your notes, here are the notes up to this point, and make sure that you take a screenshot of them and turn them in once you get finished. Again, you can either do a summary every night, or after you're at home tomorrow, then if you haven't done a summary over each night, then you'll do a paragraph summary instead of a one sentence summary.